In this video, we're going to look into 40% silver halves. Yes, I did buy some more. Also, today, folks, I'm going to let you guys know what I paid for them and what the benefit is for 40% silver moving forward. And we will dive into what's going on with the coin shop as the recording of this video. I'm going to let you guys know about that as well. So please like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, so we're about 85 subscribers away. So if you're not yet subscribed, please come join us. It's absolutely free to subscribe. Let's just get into the video right now. In front of you, you see 240% silver halves. Yes, that's right, 200. So that's $100 in face value that you are looking at. As of the recording of this video, at this moment, they have a melt value of $892, folks. $892. In the past, I have got them for $3 a coin. I've got them for upward as $4.25 a coin. Sometimes I even paid up to $4.50, depending where silver was at the time. I try to get these less than melt value every single time, and that's what I really try to do. I try to get them less than melt value every single time. Sometimes it's right at melt, sometimes it's just a tad over melt. And where I go, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm going to eBay, folks. I picked up a deal today. I got, as you can see, they were all 1966. I didn't give a care the year. From 1965 to 1970, I don't care what year they are. 41 coin lot. I paid. The guy wanted $170 plus $12 a ship. My first offer to him, because he had to make a best offer. My first offer was to him was to $150 plus the $12 a ship. He comes back at $165. I went back to him and said, let's do it at $160. I pay fast. As soon as you take the deal, I have my eBay account where it actually links to the credit card and automatically charge the credit card, and I don't have to go back and pay him. The system automatically pays him. He took that deal. So in all, $172 for 41 coins. I don't mind paying for shipping if I can get the coins less the melt value altogether. So don't worry about shipping, folks, if you can get these type of coins less than melt value with shipping, without shipping, whatever the case may be. So 172 divided by 41 equals $4.20 each. The current melt value, as recording of this video, is $4.46 each. Okay? $4.46 each. No, I didn't make a lot off the deal so far. That's not what I'm after. I'm looking to sell these at a later date. Maybe when silver doubles in price. If I need cash, that'll be maybe the first thing I sell. Either back to eBay, back to a coin shop, whatever the case may be there. If I'm still working in the coin shop, let's put it that way. Right now I'm fine. Everything's fine at the shop on that standpoint. But you just never know. Look, if you think silver's gonna go to 50, 60, maybe by the end of this year, right? Maybe by the end of this year. That's what I'm looking for. $50, $60 silver by the end of the year. That's not an unreasonable expectation at all right now with everything going on in the world. There's a lot of black swans up there flying around, folks. These swans are going to have to come down eventually. So they can still be up there, but some of these black swans are going to start landing on somewhere. And what's going to happen next? What's going to do to the price of silver and gold? Look, silver, as we know, and so far gold, have been consistent with the price over the last month and a half, almost 2 months, around this prices we're seeing now. It's really not moved that much. It may move like 50, 60 cents, either up or down, but we've been staying right in this comfortable threshold, I call it. When is the so-called earthquake going to happen where it will break out? I don't know, all right? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know. But as of right now, there's not a lot of people that want 40% silver halves. They're thumbing their nose at it. That's fine. The people who do, I think in my opinion, not financial advice. Anyway, none of my views are financial advice for number one. In my opinion, I think 40% silver is going to be, to go after silver because it's a small amount of silver for one. It's still U.S. currency for two, and it's still going to be valuable because it's got the silver and it's got 60% copper on it too. So if you are a copper stacker, there's another benefit too. I'm really not a copper stacker. All right, I'm going to be honest with you there. Yes, I stack nickels. I've not been going to the bank lately to get any nickels at all. I'll be honest with you guys there. But when I can pick up these 40% silver halves, less the melt, I'm all over it. I am all over that. I think they will come into play. I think we're really going to start bothering with people in our local communities. I'm not saying your Walmarts are going to do it. Maybe not even your local stores are going to do it, or your local restaurants. I'm talking about going to the farmer, going to the butcher. I'm talking those type of places that probably going to be able to trade in silver and gold eventually. And it's happening now on a small scale. This is why I say really have a connection with your local butcher, with your local farmer's market, and see what people are going to accept silver and gold as payment. Look, one of these right now are melting for $4.46. What can you get for $4.46? Maybe a pound of hamburger, a gallon of milk, of course, a gallon of gas, yes, more than a gallon of gas right now in most areas of the country. Yeah. Silver, even if silver goes up 25% this year, let's say it even goes to $45 by the end of this year. That's not unreasonable. Okay, $45 to $60 silver by the end of 2025 is not unreasonable as to be expected. It's really not. Is it going to happen? I can't tell you that. All right. I'm thinking we're going to be laying between 45 and 60. That's where I think silver will end up at by the end of the year. It might be even more. We just have to wait and see. I can change my predictions anytime I choose to, just like anybody else can. But 90% silver, yeah, it's great. I love 90% silver too. I also like 40% silver. I like the 35% war nickels as well. People will learn very quickly what 40% is, what 90% is, and what 35% silver is. People will learn this very quickly. The word will get out. It will be on the news. And then it's going to be gone, folks. All right? So why not pick up, even if you might not like it, the 40%ers, why not pick up a couple of those? Just to put it on the side. So you have a couple of 40% of those just in case. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying to go buy it. Buy it, don't buy it. I think eBay is a great place to buy it from because there's a lot of people out there are going to sell it below melt, and you can haggle back and forth with the prices like I did with this particular deal that I locked on to. Sometimes you have to negotiate a little bit. Like I said, don't be afraid to put a low offer in because you guys can meet in the middle, and they want one price, you offer a kind of a low ball price like I did at first, and I meet in the middle. So basically I got paid $2 for shipping. I paid his ass price, I paid $2 for shipping. But at the end of the day, I still got him about 46 cents, no, not 26 cents less than melt per coin, and I got 41 more coming. So with that being said, all that little adds up. And as we rise in silver price, these 40% will go up in price. Yes, if silver goes down, of course, we're going to take a little bit of a hit on the backside of it. But my prediction is I think moving forward in 2025, silver and gold will be at higher price. Now let's get into what's going on at the coin shop. It's been slow. Not going to sugarcoat that. I don't sugarcoat things, folks. It's been slow. Right now, what people are after, it's really, they're not buying a lot. And that's okay, because I rather see, to be honest with you, I rather see the smaller transactions come in, 5-6 ounces at a time. The people who come in every single week regardless what the price is, they're coming in every single week to get something. That's what they can afford to do. I'm not seeing a lot of newer people come in right now. That's kind of backed off somewhat. Every now and then you'll see something new. People are talking to friends and family, bringing them in. Look, this is what we need to do, is talk to our friends and family about silver and gold. And trying to educate them. It's not trying to convince them. Trying to educate them. Silver and gold are the only forms of real money. Not the U.S. dollar. None of this fiat crap that we got in our back pockets or our purses or wallets, wherever you keep your fiat dollars in the bank. You know, but we all know stuff is costing more and more and more. And if we really look deep into what happened, you know, in the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s, all the way up to 64, when silver was taken out of our money. What did 50 cents buy back in the 50s? What does 50 cents buy today? How much more do you need today from that 50 cents from the 1950s? We have to educate our younger people. You know, all these bitcoins, meme coins, whatever. It's backed by nothing, folks. Yeah, you can sell it and get fiat dollars. That's what you're going to get back. You're going to have fees on top of that to cash it out. It's going to take you 2 to 3 weeks to get your money out of some of these accounts. And are you willing to wait the 2 or 3 weeks and paying these high fees on top of it to cash it out? You know, the stock market, you know, this E-Trade, don't charge these abundant fees for stocks. I'm not telling anybody to go buy stocks either. I'm not. I just want people to realize, you know, the problem with silver and gold is it's a long-term hold. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme overnight. Never was meant for that at all. So what we're seeing at the coin shop, selling has slowed down. Meaning people have bringing stuff into us. Selling is going from us selling to the public. That has also slowed down a bit too. Right now we're just in a little bit of a low right now. Shop's still doing okay for sales, but we're not doing great so far this year. 2025 has been a rough year so far, and I kind of look back at the previous 3 or 4 years. We're down from the previous 3 or 4 years year to date so far. So, and it's not a lot. It's probably like 12.5% sales are down right now for selling to the public. Yes, we're still seeing some selling coming back to us from the public because people still need cash right now. But that has taken off a little bit. I announced yesterday that we had $8,000 worth of 90% silver coming. That was $8,000 face, folks. That was not $8,000 in all. That was $8,000 in face. Okay, so that was a big purchase for the shop. We are sitting on that still. I mean, you know, our safe is pretty full with 90% silver right now, and I'm happy to see it right now. Because when the stock market crashes, when these banks fail, I do believe people will start getting the money out of stocks, these meme coins, this Bitcoin crap, and starting to go where the real money is. The people who have money, you know, the big whales, you want to call them, are going to start coming buying this stuff up once again. And the general population, once it's on the news, you know, if we can get this legal tender passed in the state of Florida, if Missouri can do it, if other states can do it, that's going to wake up more and more people. So any type of silver out there, it's going to get gobbled up once again. We've seen it before in 2023, okay, in March of 2023. Well, like I said, I really don't want to be working at the shop when that happens and trying to help everybody get what they need, because when that happens, you're going to see a lot less items out there than there's available now. So it's something you want now. And I'm not trying to be fear-mongering or anything like that. There's something you want now. You have the ability to get it now. Get a little bit at a time. You still want to cost average. A big component of that. Don't go it all in one scoop. Buy, you know, if you have $1,000 to spend, maybe spend 25% of that if you have a local coin shop you're dealing with at a time. Wait a couple days, see where the price goes, whatever the case may be. Now, you can do the same thing at the online bowling dealers. The 3 companies that I really like right now, was really 4 companies that seem to have the best prices out there. And it's one company I don't really talk about that much. One of them would be Bowling Exchanges. They seem to have pretty good prices most of the time. The other ones are Pinbacks. Mike and Brian are 2 good guys that run that company. Hero Bowling would be another one that has pretty comparable prices. In Monument Metals, those 4 companies, Bowling Exchanges, Hero Bowling, Pinbacks, and Monument Metals seem to be very competitive with each other. So those are the 4 companies I look at times. Yes, I have bought from SD Bowling. Yes, I have bought from AtMax. Yes, I have bought from JM Bowling. I have bought from Money Metals. You name it, I probably have bought them from them all. Maybe some of the smaller ones are out there I have not done business with. But overall, yes, I've done business with a lot of the online bowling dealers. I personally have never had a problem with any of the online bowling dealers at all. It's just about price with me. Price, price, price. I'm going after the cheapest price possible when I'm buying my precious metals. And it could be from any coin shop. Could be the coin shop I work for. It could be eBay. It could be any of the online bowling dealers out there. So, or your local coin shows. Don't forget your local coin shows. We got to try to keep these coin shows alive, because this will also open the door to more and more people as well. So with that all being said, folks, if you folks have any questions for me, my email will be always in the description of every single video. Again, I thank you all for watching, and to the next video, Coin Shop Chris is out.